In the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball
and now,
is next.
Your 2021 Baltimore Orioles.
Dean Kremer gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Striding in is DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 6:35.
The 1-0. It is taken, strike 1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Strike called, 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Runners off for second. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And it's fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First delivery to him. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Jamison Taillon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, we're getting a chance to see a very talented right-hander here in Jamison Taillon. His stuff has always played well. It's just a matter of staying lucky and staying healthy. This guy has what it takes to be a solid major league pitcher.
Off there. Hey.
First offering on its way. Austin Hayes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. To first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
At the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired. 2 down now. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
2 out, nobody on. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have that 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Throw over to first. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1-0 the count. Mountcastle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles 0. Second inning set to go, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres.
Third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Kremer has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells.
Standing in now, Greg Allen. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low. 3-0.
Count 3-0.
Tyro Estrada waits on deck. Here Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Tyro Estrada digging in now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he takes a called strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
the second baseman, DJ LeMay.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Comes set, the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is.
Nope.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The set and the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles nothing. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So next to bat will be DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
offering. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0.
Ball 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Batting test. The shortstop. Ready.
Now it'll be Freddie Galvis. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, and he fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Rio Ruiz becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Go.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Stewart on second. Galvis. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here it comes on 1-1.
That's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Orioles settle for 1. So stepping in is Clint Frazier as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Slow roller left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Up next for the
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Hayes on the run for it. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
To the plate now, Luke Voit. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball at the back. The count is 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Up next, Gleyber Torres. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Torres is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Now that's popped up, but this will land untouched.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 5-1 Yanks.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Popped up. Voigt is over to take a look. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Sanchez stands at second with no outs. And it's fouled away. Pause and the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Gardner on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Now a man at third with 1 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Galvis behind 0-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Popped him up. Torres has room in foul territory, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Galvis has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next, it'll be Greg Allen. Worked a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Ready with another 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sanchez is there, and that's the second out. Digging in next, Tyro Estrada flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. And stepping in, Rio Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Rio.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. And this ball's right past him at first base.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Into the box now, Chance Cisco, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate is Austin Hayes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Count now a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Subir. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he can.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Orioles leave 1. They trail 5-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. The 1-0. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. LeMahieu gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Next up is Clint Frazier. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Stewart able to track it down. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had a ton of chances in this game with runners in scoring position, but they have just 2 hits in those at-bats. Now, that's not awful, but they feel they've left a lot of runs on the table as a result. One thing they're emphasizing is quieting the moment and not trying to do too much.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman,
Ryan Mountcastle stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
left fielder.
So here's Trey Mancini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him. 0-1 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
First offering. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Mountcastle ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is going to wind up out of play.
Even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Giancarlo Stanton.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field he hits it bomb. And as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Nope,
Tough pitch
down,
to
ball
lay
4.
off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to right field. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Next up will be Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Kyle Higashioka. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Now into the box, Julio Ruiz. Begin things here against Jameson Taillon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Torres picks it up. And that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Stepping in next, Chance Sisco. He grounded out last time up. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Austin Hayes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Voit over to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Greg Allen. He grounded out in his last at-bat.
Greg Allen.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to stand in is Tyro Estrada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Mountcastle is there. 2 gone.
Now that second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sanchez dives. What a stop. Touché, sir. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jonathan Loaizaga will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 43.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-2 once more.
That's a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
In now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he scurries back to first base safely. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pat Valaika. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. One left for the Orioles. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Cesar Valdez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62.
Now to the plate, here is Brett Gardner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys fared in the matchup. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next to hit, Luke Boyd. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Gardner stands at second with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as they hang on into the box. DJ Stewart, lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Davy Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Next, it'll be Freddie Galvis, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
A diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stepping in now, Chance Sisco as he swings and hits a laser to right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
2-0 on the way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. The pitcher's best. Nicky Lopez is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Again, another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. On the ground to second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Next, here is Kyle Higashioka. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Greg Allen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Here comes the 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini finds some space out there for the catch to. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Yolmer Sanchez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth. As we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the next to bat will be Ryan Mountcastle. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 delivery. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Next up, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Baltimore down to their final strike.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
Strike, McDowell.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gardner going back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Up next for the Orioles,
Standing in now, Pat Valaika. No balls and a strike to count. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Ball 1.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2.
It's 1 and 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So this game will not end. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that brings up Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
Gio Urshela is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Here's the first pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. That evens it up, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mountcastle over to his right, 1 out.
Now that's second base.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A dive, but he's back. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
To the plate now, Brett Gardner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Big spot here, and it'll be Clint Frazier. Although they might pitch around him here with Aaron Judge. Will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 289 is the average coming in. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 0-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Gio Urshela will stay in the ball. Striding in is DJ Stewart, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. DJ Stewart sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Nicky Lopez, as he hits one on a line to left field. Judge will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Up next is Orioles. Third baseman.
And now here is Rio Ruiz. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Aroldis Chapman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs.